What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. We're back on the Farms of Madison. Not as many trees. I mean county. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. I'm not exactly sure where we left off last time as far as cutting trees down last week, but this video is being recorded on a Thursday night after I stream this map today. And that means that we cut down trees again. Actually, Carson came in and helped me out when multiplayer was working for that, because it kind of wasn't for a while. He couldn't really cut trees, but he was working on the farm. He wasn't doing nothing. He was working over on the farm for us, so much appreciated. That is much appreciated. But cut down about 6. No, that doesn't seem right. 6 million. No, I think it was around 12 million. I don't remember. But as you can tell, we now have $3.8 million that we made from selling wood chips. And let's see. Yes, we made $3.7 million today. So we made just about 2 last time. So having 2 people on for part of the time, he wasn't, like I said, wasn't able to do it the full time, but still he was able to help out quite a bit. So we got up to $3.7 million today. Got $3.7 million, and that is all wood chip money, all of it. Every penny of that's wood chip money. I'm very happy to have it all. Actually, this tractor and brush chipper that I'm in right here, this is actually the one he was driving. Just no duals. Same tractor, just no duals. You guys can tell we cut down a ton of trees in this area, obviously. Okay, then went up along the river over here, and it was actually kind of interesting because we started this before FarmCon, and then we actually, after FarmCon, we came back to this and just kept going away at it, chipping away at these trees, and made some really good progress. So yeah, we did this whole chunk here as well, and actually got up into some land that we don't own. We don't own it. I don't know if I want to quite buy it yet, but soon I will definitely be purchasing that next chunk of land. Probably should, just so I don't spend the money elsewhere. You know, you guys know me. I like to spend money on this game. So yeah, I do have to fix a couple floating trees, a couple stumps here and there. I probably am going to go around with, what's you call it? Like a stump grinder on a skid steer, maybe? Not sure. But we own all these trees over here. We own this entire forest here still. A lot of little birch trees in there, so that's good. Those are easy to cut down. Those are very easy, actually. But a lot of trees in here to cut down yet, as you can tell. Yeah, this will probably be next Thursday. Or something. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but yeah, there's a lot of trees to go, and I know it's raining, and the rain's kind of annoying, but I don't want to fast time. Almost done planting the home farm over there. Carson was doing that when he couldn't log. He couldn't cut trees down anymore. He would grind them, and they would just sit there. And so he's like, I can't do this anymore. So he went over there and was working. But all these trees will come down here as well, guys. Let's actually look at the map. And everything to our left will come down eventually as well. So quite a few trees. Actually, I don't know if... Okay, so it's keeping track. 1,400 trees. So we cut down about 800 maybe today. Something like that. Maybe 800. I don't know. I wasn't not sure what my number was last time. We cut down a lot. Having 2 people really did help out quite a bit. So that was really nice of Carson to come in and help me out. And maybe, you know, next week we'll get 3 of them running. I don't know, because basically as many people as there are, whoever wants to come in and run a brush chipper, I'm down. And actually it's handy to have a second person, simply because you get stuck sometimes. You get a tree that falls on you all weird and stuff, and sometimes it's really nice to have another set of hands to really help, you know. And that's what it was. So actually we have 2 of this tractor and 2 of the brush chipper, so even if I am cutting trees down by myself, I can still always tab and go grab the other tractor, you know. Oh, hello, there's a giant ditch there. Okay, so somebody said Rob, I know Rob, Mr. Rob said, can we get another like awkward colored tractor. Your boys loved that back in the day. Let's see what I can do, Rob. Okay. No promises, but I will see what I can do. Okay. Another thing was like make small fields and make them into no. Small fields into forest? No. That's not me. Or like into actual like logging, I assume. And I don't think I want to do that. I don't think that's really me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot how to increase strength of tools in Farm Sim. Look at me. Now, I was talking to Matt today a little bit, and he said, you know, if you go in certain spots, you have to landscape over these decorative trees. These are non-collidable trees. Their decoration is the problem. Actually, I think we were talking about over here more. Where are they? There's one there. They're hiding. Because I was talking about maybe putting 34 and 35 into this field as well. I think I might make them their own field, though. Not sure. I don't own these trees right now. Yeah, here's a bunch of decorative stuff. So the thought process would be to leave the decorative stuff not in a field. But if we do that, then let's see. We could come down to here. Maybe we just, well, the fence line continues. I would say maybe we just leave the fence. Where's that fence line go? It's just, no, it's still, fence line goes to there. We could just make that a separate field. Problem is I don't really want to have a fence in my field. You know, that's just kind of strange. Okay, to have a fence running through the middle of my field. I don't really want that. So the only way to get rid of the fence is to really landscape. I have to go over this stuff here too. So I mean, here I can get rid of it pretty easily. I can just bump up a little bit and run and elevate this. Oh, hello. Elevate this entire area over that fence, which honestly might be the strat. I don't think I'm going to worry about the decorative trees like these things here. I don't think I'm going to worry about them. I think they're just going to stay and they'll be like part of the field. If it's annoying, we can always fix it later. But I think for right now, I'm going to turn this down and go ahead and set a grade here. Okay, and I always forget which button's which. But if we set a grade about right there, and then we just continue it, and we get rid of that fence basically, right? So now the problem is over here along the road. That's pretty good there. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know it's real steep. But, all right, so trees are brushed here a little bit. Now, this is why it's so important, by the way, as you guys can tell, why it is so important to have so much money. Because this stuff is not cheap to do. Especially when you're talking about doing as much as we are here. It's definitely not a cheap thing to do. So we are going to be spending a considerable amount of our money, but that is okay. After all, it is just money, and it grows on, well, grows on fields here. I was going to say on trees, but no, it really grows on fields. I know I'm going to be destroying some crop for right now, but that is just part of the price we pay to do what we're doing here. And actually right there, it's not even high enough. I need to bump up a little more over here. Go. Smoothing tool will be our best friend, by the way. I will probably spend a long time with the smoothing tool, and I will probably not show you guys all of it, just because it's going to take so long. Okay, so there was another little bump up in there and there. Okay, so we'll run with this line for now, and then a little more. A little more. Oh, not that level. That hillside just a little. I do have some trees I have to fix still, of course. We will get to that eventually. Now, I can get rid of gates if I own them. That is, if I own them, I can get rid of them. The fence, on the other hand, because it's a non-collision thing, I can't get rid of the fencing. So right there at the end, it's just kind of going to be that way. Keep in mind, this is all very preliminary, you know. This is early landscaping. Like, I might cut some of this hill out. Not the right button at all. What I meant to push. We may cut some of that hill out. I got to get that tree down first. there are definitely some floating trees, of course. And, you know, after the first time harvesting, it'll really show up the areas that need more landscaping or more attention. Definitely last time I did this, that was very apparent. If you guys recall, it was very, very, very apparent that we needed more landscaping. More landscaping, the better. Of course, it costs more money. More landscaping, more money, but you know, it's one of those things. I guess it's okay. And actually, I think I want to could fill this entire area into there, but of course, it's going to be a lot cheaper just to smooth out this edge here a little bit, and then we'll be good to go, you know? Should be good to go. So we kind of have almost like a levee right here. That's what this kind of reminds me of. It's a duck lake. That's what it is. It's a levee with a lower spot. It's a duck lake. Yeah. We'll plant corn in here and let it, you know, sit out there forever for the ducks. That's what we'll do. That seems like a winning strategy. And there's actually a little fence poking out there still. I'm not going to get too particular about that kind of stuff, you know. Of course, anything worth doing is, you know, let's do it correct. Let's do it the right way. But something like that, I'm not going to worry about right now. Smoothing tool is my friend right now, you know. Smoothing tool is king. As far as I'm concerned. If nothing else, I need to do some of this just so it's easier for me to drive around down here, because some of these ditches and stuff are so aggressive down here on this part of the map that it's honestly kind of crazy. I like the round when I'm doing this. I don't know. Painting the square is definitely where it's at. Like by far the square. While painting is great. I wish we could go up past 3, by the way. For our brush strength right now. It was like 100 for this particular tool, the smoothing tool. That sure would be fantastic. You know, that's the problem when you have your stuff turned up. You know, when you have it turned up and then you hit that button, trying to hide that fence there, you see. And I mean, I did it. Just didn't quite do it in the way I wanted to, but definitely did. I definitely did it. So smooth, the field could be smoother and flatter and all that good stuff, but that's just going to cost a lot of money. And then it's like, what do you do with your edges, you know? Trying to keep the edges looking somewhat decent and not just like sheer cliffs, you know? Because, you know, we are going to be using course play and auto drive, so they're kind of dumb sometimes. So here we can go ahead and we'll fill this all in here. And see, once we start cutting into the next mountain there, that's when we need to like stop. My opinion, okay. And again, I could, you know, take down that hill over there, but I just don't think I want to do that. I really don't. All right, do this here. I know there's a little bit of fence poking out there. That's fine. It's just an obstacle to find with the cultivator, right? No big deal. Not a big deal at all. Weren't you guys like so excited to see that this was going to be a landscaping stream? Man, look, or not stream, video. Holy cow. Gotta love some landscaping, right? Again, I gotta get that tree out. I'll fix it later. I'm kind of wanting to, I talked about this in the last video, like, should I go ahead and try to get a field or something ready down here to actually work? Because, you know, might be nice to have some more money coming in besides just tree money. Give us something to do as well, you know. So, yeah, you never know. Never know. The other thing I'm doing right here, just by running the smoothing tool like I am, looking for tree stumps. I don't think there's going to be, I mean, there's some that I've missed, I know. But they're more of like the problem childs. The ones that I've kind of left for like a reason right now. They're the ones that are still there. So we'll take care of those eventually as well. All this will get cleaned up eventually. Holy cow. Landscaping, right? Turned out fairly well, it looks like. Kind of a weird dip right here, though. I don't like that. Add up a little bit with our here. Okay. And again, it's going to make kind of a little dip. It's okay. Not as bad as it could be. You know? And really, the whole thing with this is like, I really need to do this and farm it and see how it turns out. And then I can kind of go back from there and re-engineer the wheel and, you know, fix the field. That would be the strategy eventually. Well, in due time. It's going to take a while. Money's going to be a big part of it too. Because this stuff is not cheap to do. Keep it up. You guys already know that. You guys are professionals. Of course you guys know that. Just right now, that area we did, that would be quite a field. It really would be quite a field, but we're not done. You're not done yet. So don't worry, guys. I did not just cover up the town's culvert there, or the Madison County. I don't know what they're. You know, I did not cover up an official government pipe. It is a figment of your imagination. Okay. Figment of imagination. That's what that was, guys. Or something like that, right? Alrighty. So I know those little decorative trees or whatever, they're going to be kind of annoying. There's going to be a lot of them in the field, honestly. I wish I could get rid of them without actually editing the map, and I'm sure if I did that, then they would go, but I'm not going to get into all that stuff. I've never been interested in that. The whole, like, making mods or making maps. Really any of that stuff. That's just not really for me, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. Appreciate the mods that we do have, that's for sure, you know. Those people that are making them, it's crazy what they can do with the game. Honestly, it really is. It's absolutely insane what they can do these days with the game. So, all right, now we just run this edge back just to make sure we're good. Just to make sure we're good. I think I'd said that I was going to harvest all these crops down here at one time, but no. That is not happening. Not happening. Kind of just want to do the landscape part first. Worry about making some real dough. Which, honestly, we're doing quite well with the trees. Which shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. The wood chips are worth a decent amount. Plus, we have so much, you know. I know I sold 20 million in one chipper today, and I think like $1.5 million in another chipper is what that ended up being. It holds 500 million. I had 10 million. 10 million on one and like 6 on the other. So like 16 million is what today ended up being. Which is a lot. A lot of wood chips, y'all. Definitely is. Alright, smooth this road down. And I will tell you guys after this one here, guys, after this video, probably do landscaping in single player after this, because I know it's boring, and I appreciate you guys watching. If any of you are still watching. Holy cow. Yeah, I know it's boring, but it's a necessary thing that I must do. Must do it. I must. There's just something about this map that screams customize me. Like, well, okay. Like, I can do that, you know? I thought I was being interrupted there. I record these videos pretty much at night now around the house here, and a lot of people are around. Not really a lot, but like more people around at night in my house than there are during the day. So you guys have noticed more interruptions lately. Probably why. Not that it's a bad thing. It's okay. I'll mind it for the most part. Every once in a while it gets annoying. Every once in a while. Send this out. Fill this ditch in here. Love it. All the way down. Oh, we spent a lot of money, by the way. We have spent a lot of money. River's edge is going to be interesting. Really? Again, I do not want a sheer cliff. Not what I'm here for. Not at all. I wish I could make that bigger too. Alrighty. And we can come back in and plant, you know, little shrubs here and there and all that kind of stuff that makes that hillside look better, but I probably am not going to do that. If anything, I would just run this over the whole thing and get rid of them. Maybe put the grass that actually grows back in. That would probably be the strat that would win, right? Just Humpty Dumpty here for. Giant hump out of nowhere here. You know? Holy cow. Now you guys can tell there's a lot of landscaping to go. We are kind of running shy on money. So we probably should watch that. That's okay. We are burning through it, guys. I was very pleasant to be surprised there with how much money we made. Actually, I left the map running when Carson finished it up for me. Like, I'll finish the map. Something like that was said anyway. Don't own this one. I own 20. Sorry, 12. Don't own 12, so we can't really touch that one for now. And just come through here and make sure that this is up to even playing field here. I would say it's gonna look darn good. That's just me. Look a whole lot better with giant fields over one field, you know. Hey, my cedar's done. Need to upgrade him like as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Because he's a little. Yeah. Definitely need to upgrade that. It is very small. Takes forever. Especially when we get over here to this this new field. It's gonna suck to plant this whole thing with that planter, you know. It really would. And to be honest, when I'm plowing this, which I might do on stream, I haven't decided yet. When I'm plowing this, I fully expect to find areas that need smoothing, landscaping, whatever. I definitely will find areas that need it. That does not surprise me one bit, to be honest. So, shouldn't really be a big deal. Alright, so let's run this line back and forth here a little bit. We'll smooth it eventually. Smooth it eventually. I'm gonna run out of money. I gotta stop. Problem is, this is so financially heavy right here where I'm working. Don't have to build it up this much, but I kind of want to. Out of the floodplain, you know. Actually, I'm building it higher than the surrounding areas. Kind of crazy. We gotta stop spending money, and we are about broke, guys. Kind of crazy to think how much money we just had and how broke we actually are right now. And of course, we need smoothing. Lots of smoothing. But that's part of the game too. And it's not like I didn't know we were gonna need it. That's for okay with it. Definitely okay with it. Dots here and there that aren't quite up to snuff, you know? Aren't quite there. Smooth this one out. The other thing is it's kind of hard to tell what's like what level here, you know. But everything that same color dirt right now, it's kind of difficult. Okay, but yeah, we have quite a field assembled now. Could be a whole lot bigger, and it will. It will be. Eventually. I'm gonna cut this whole hill out. Why not? Not necessary. Ideally, I'd probably take the flatten tool or this tool here and just go from side to side of this whole thing and make this whole thing one. And not like. Probably what I should do. But I don't think I'm gonna actually. Like that would be very spendy. Like ridiculously spendy. And I'm not really down for that right now since I'm almost out of money. Almost out. That's crazy. So next week I plan on cutting trees down again. Of course, we don't have FarmCon next week, so that will help. Should get a whole lot more done next week. Next Thursday at noon or so. With more farm sim on the Twitch page. Play this map on Thursdays. And it's actually been a lot of fun so far. All we've pretty much done is cut down trees, but usually it's really good conversation and chat, and as a streamer that means a lot. Helps out a lot. People are in the chat chatting away. Okay, so basically guys, what we have just done is we have gone from, you can tell these fields are jagged and crooked now. We've gone from almost 32 over here, or sorry, almost 33 all the way across 32, and then up as far as we go up here to 24, and then kind of across right down a little bit up into here. So eventually guys, it's probably going to go all the way from, I might include 33 and 4. I don't know about that yet. I'm not totally sure. But go all the way from there, all the way up to field 45. Anything north of the river, south of the train tracks, basically, except for probably 8 and 9. And like 35, of course. But other than that, that's kind of the plan, is to just make a stupid big field there. And it's gonna be awesome. So then I guess we'll start working maybe in the center of the map or left side or top right. I don't know yet, but we'll work somewhere. And hello. That's just that. So more trees to cut down next week. Just for point of reference, we're at 1427 trees cut down right now. And that's pretty crazy, honestly. And you can see I'm up to 121 hours in this map already as well. That's seed use. Where's time played? That. Why do I not? Oh, down here. No. Fuel. Oh, it's right here. Geez, right in front of me. Up to 24 hours. Okay. 24 hours. That's not bad. 24 hours, 8 minutes. That's a fair amount of time. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I know it was kind of lame. A lot of landscaping. No, like, real farming. But I appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. Have a great rest of your day. If you guys are watching this when it comes out, don't forget about FarmCon at 1 o'clock today on the Twitch channel. I will upload the video to this channel at some point in the future as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.